President Trump will not attend an upcoming summit in Peru. Instead, he's staying in Washington to monitor the situation in Syria. The president this weekend was set to attend the Summit of the Americas in Lima, then was headed to Bogota, Colombia. The vice president will travel to Peru in his place. Meanwhile, President Trump has been mulling over firing special counsel Robert Mueller. His anger was stoked after an FBI raid of his personal attorney's office. Agents seized records connected to the president's alleged affair with an adult film star before he was elected. The president denies that affair and calls the Russia probe a witch hunt. White House correspondent Mark Irons reports. Good evening, Mark.
Good evening, Lauren. This raid was reportedly ordered in part on a referral from special counsel Robert Mueller, who is investigating possible collusion between Russia and the Trump campaign. The president's personal attorney, Michael Cohen, has come under scrutiny in Mueller's probe. President Trump calls the investigation a disgrace.
It's an attack on our country in a true sense. It's an attack on what we all stand for.
Special counsel Robert Mueller reportedly pushed for the raid of Michael Cohen's office. The court gave the FBI permission to seize documents without notice. President Trump claims the raid was a violation of his rights to have communication with his lawyer kept private. He tweets, "Attorney-client privilege is dead." Some of the documents may give insight into the alleged payment made to adult film star Stormy Daniels. She claims Trump's lawyer paid her $130,000 to keep silent about an affair with the president in 2006. The president denies the affair and says he didn't know about the payment. But Stormy Daniels' attorney says the raid may indicate Cohen tried to cover up the nature of the payment.
We have substantial reason to believe that when Michael Cohen opened the bank accounts at First Republic Bank for the purposes of wiring this money, that he was not truthful and honest with the bank as to the purpose of those accounts and what they were designed to be used for.
Yesterday evening, the president thought openly about firing special counsel Robert Mueller.
Why don't I just fire Mueller? Well, I think it's a disgrace what's going on. We'll see what happens, but I think it's really a sad situation when you look at what happened. And many people have said you should fire him. Again, they found nothing.
Some Republican lawmakers urge President Trump not to fire Mueller.
I think it would be suicide for the president to fire him. I think the less the president says about this whole thing, the better off he will be.
Another question remains, if the president isn't planning on firing Mueller, is he willing to sit down for an interview with the special counsel? It's not clear if he'll agree to it. Now, I just spoke in person to the president's senior advisor, Kellyanne Conway. I asked if the president is less likely to do an interview after the raid of his attorney's office. Conway did not answer and quickly changed the subject. Lauren.
White House correspondent Mark Irons. Thank you, Mark.